Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They're out and set. First and 10.
Go!
Here's ETN to begin. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now they turn to their... The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And the Falcons scoop it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Falcons take a 20-zip lead. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons push their lead to 21-zip already. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
19, Charger, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun to give to ETN. And he hits the deck behind the line, avoiding a tackle, but losing yards in the process. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Let's go.
From the gun. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Falcons running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Dragon 60. Come on, set. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Now it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. McMillan hauls it in. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's got it near the 8. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a small chunk off that lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. And the Panthers lining up for a 2-point try. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the shotgun, Penix. Escapes the pocket. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Hits him on the out route. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. He's on the move. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find a 1st.
19 Lions. Set, go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
Dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Go.
From the 31. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. pressure on its way. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Get up.
Young looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That pass complete to McMillan. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the air on 1st down, Young. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it an 18-point game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Shut up.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Warrior 70. Let's go now.
Penix working from the gun. That's brought in by Mooney. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Penix looking to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
Cougar 19. Go.
Penix escapes out to the left. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing Penix. Searches from the... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
On the set.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
19 Lion. Come on, come on. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check out.
Another try following the sack. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
72.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. The Panthers again going for 2.
Here we go, here we go.
He's throwing for it. From the pocket, looking for a target. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Penix now. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. No slated downs to approach here from the 40. Penix now on 1st down. That one's complete to London. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Flush down now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Reeled in by London. And they get yard line before going down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Penix. Getting out to his left.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Ready?
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Go!
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. But that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Here comes the final play of our first half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Wow, it's free again! And the Falcons scoop it up! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Let's go.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Go. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Get up.
Out of the gun, Young. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
60
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18.
Robinson on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
70 Ranger. Ready?
Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Here we go.
1st down from the red zone. This one's caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Bradley. Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Tight. Cut 19. Cut 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check go.
Young on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready. Mustang 19. Ready. Go. Go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Let's go.
He keeps it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Bryce Young touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers trail by 22 now.
Panthers 26. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's Penix to throw. Escapes the pocket. It's into the hands of Mooney. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
60 Bison. Panther Street. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Penix working from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
And in motion out of the slot.
19 tight.
To the air on 1st down. Young. They connect on the deep shot. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Trap 60. Cougar 19.
Now Young. He's trying another one deep. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Carolina. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
On the ready.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. New set of downs for him at the 38.
70 Lions.
Penix on 1st down. That's brought in by Mooney. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Back now, pressure on its way. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That pass complete to McMillan. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
60 Bobcat. Let's go. Let's stay 19.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He's got him. That's McMillan. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. 19 Another try following the sack. Has it at the 7. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll run, Etienne. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Returning it from the 4. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. 70 range, 70 range. Hut, hut.
Young back to it after the pick. Has the connection to Hopkinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
On the set.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here we go, set. 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a